And this is supposed to treat pain? It turns out that inserting needles into your skin may actually help relieve pain. It's kind of a new idea here, but it's been used in China and other Asian countries for over 1,000 years, and 1 billion Chinese people can't be wrong, can they? But here in the West, we thought that for a long time, until 1971, when New York Times reporter James Reston wrote about how inserting needles into your skin could help relieve pain in different areas. But it's not exactly these kinds of needles. Acupuncture needles are fine and hair-like. They're inserted in specific parts of the body, which according to traditional Chinese medicine, helps by realigning the flow of qi, your body's internal energy. Western medicine still struggles to explain exactly how acupuncture works, but many studies have shown it does seem to help. In recent years, acupuncture has become more popular in Western countries and is now recognized by the National Institute of Health as an acceptable form of treatment for pain. Dr. Lisa Hollingsworth, a Beverly Hills chiropractor and acupuncturist, says some adults can be skeptical, but it's much easier for the kids. Wait, kids?
The important part is for the parent to sort of set it up before they come in and explain that the visit to the acupuncturist or a chiropractor is not scary, like getting an injection or getting blood drawn, and that it's something that's going to help improve their performance. I present it as something cool they can tell their friends about. I show them the needle. They see that it's tiny, that it's hair-like, and they think it's kind of cool and exciting. I actually sometimes will do one on myself first just to show them that it's pain, it's very, very minimal pain. It's not like something being pushed in like a vaccination, and that they're more like little pins. Kids seem to be more receptive and mentally just not as afraid as adults, depending on what the presentation of the child is. If they have an injury, a lot of times we do local acupuncture points on the site of the pain, be it knee or ankle or shoulder. And if they have something more involved like asthma, symptoms of asthma or such, then the points may change a bit.
These kids seem pretty okay with it, but how exactly does a doctor go about convincing a kid to sit still for an acupuncture treatment when it's hard enough to get a child to sit for a doctor and get a shot? And that's only one needle. Another thing to consider about acupuncture is that it has almost no side effects like pain medication can. Generally, any side effects are caused by improperly sterilized needles or treatment by an unqualified practitioner. Unqualified, that's definitely me. And this, in fact, is not the right needle. So let's have someone who is qualified and understands what the right needles are and how they're used explain to us exactly how this treatment is administered.
Each acupuncture needle comes individually wrapped. They're sterile, they're one-time use only, and they do come in a variety of gauges, and that just means width of the needle. This is a fairly small one, and I'll just open one up to show you. It's in a package. This particular type of needle that I'm using here has what we call a guide tube around it. Not all of them are like this, but the guide tube just allows precision. It's sort of an easy way to make sure you're getting the point that you want. For kids, I use a smaller gauge. The kids really, they even fall asleep while they have the needles in them. It's just a matter of applying it to the area you want to puncture, and I can just show you on myself. You just tap in, and then you just manipulate down. Acupuncturists have a very fine feel. You can feel resistance from the muscle if there's been injury. You can feel bogginess and swelling, and you know how deep that you should go. Depending on the area, it varies.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hollingsworth. If you want more information about this very interesting and, to me, brand new topic, we've included a lot of great educational information down below in the editor's notes. Feel free to go down there, click on the information, look at the links, and then maybe put any questions or comments you may have down in our comment section. That's going to do it for us today. Hopefully we'll have Dr. Hollingsworth back on soon to answer your questions. I know I'm always up for a trip to Beverly Hills. We'll see you right back here next time for another great edition of Clubhouse Gas.